What's going on?
Nothing much. How are you today?
Good, good. I'm suffered through another episode of 90 Day, but
I
hey,
know.
look, we're getting there.
We're getting to the end. Thank
Yeah.
God. Um, Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please give us a thumbs up just because we asked you to. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and tell a friend. Tell a friend. Have them join the conversation. We've pinned the StreamYard link up there if anybody cares enough to want to talk about this dog poop show. Um, Honestly, this show could have ended 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that we're getting like we were talking about, we're getting to the end, so it's gonna be okay. I just thought some of the behavior was interesting.
Mm. Hi, Trey. Okay, so we'll go through couple by couple.
Yes.
Let's start with forgettable Mike and Natalie.
Sure. So for me, I was just sitting here like, okay, we know this is moving forward, so I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I understand with the pandemic, she was kind of concerned about the wedding. I would be too. I, for me, I would have foregone the traditional wedding for now and just probably done a courthouse thing just to make sure we get it done. And
Mm-hmm.
then once everything kind of goes back to normalish, we could do the wedding. So that would have been the route I would have taken. She didn't want to do that, and I found it interesting that Mike gave her back the ring, right? Like, see that correctly? Like, he gave her the ring back, and then
Mm-hmm.
she brought up the past again. I'm like, see, like, this is I'd be trying to root for the girl, but I can't root for Natalie. I just tried, I can't. And then I kind of just set him off to like, okay, now no, now I don't want to marry you again, or at least that's the impression he gave me. Like, he gave her the ring back, she brought up the past, he got frustrated. Am I under? Did
But
you get the same? Did you get the same impression or?
I don't see how they've made any progression in their relationship. They don't communicate. They're still not communicating well. And I can see why she asked, "Do you forgive me?" And he said
Mm,
no. So why are you giving her the ring if you don't forgive her?
fair point. Fair
Eh,
point. But I just, at this point, I thought she was just so thirsty that she would just go ahead and go with the program. I thought for me, it was like she was doing her best, her best behavior, so she's going along
You
with the
expected
program. Like,
too much from this idiot.
I'm like, well, I'm like, you got what you wanted. It don't matter if you forgive you or not. He gave you the ring back.
I think she was so shocked that she got the ring back that it slipped out. So do you forgive me?
Oh,
And he was
got
like,
it.
why do you have to ruin everything? Why the hell are you giving her back the ring if you don't forgive her?
True.
So you carrying all of that animosity and hurt forward with you. You doing the same shit that she's doing.
Mm, gotcha. Fair point. Very fair.
It just didn't, that whole scene did not make any sense to me. And he's angry because you saw his reaction to her.
Yes.
He's angry. Like, how have you resolved that issue? I haven't, but
Right.
yeah, let me just give her back this ring because I don't know,
Exactly.
maybe it'll shut her up and I'll get some nookie tonight. I don't know. I couldn't figure out what his motivation was.
Good point. I wasn't coming at it from that standpoint. I was coming at it from the standpoint like, well, she got the ring back. She got what she wanted. Like, why go backwards? Just go forward.
Honestly, I would have asked that question
No, like, yeah, you frame that you. It's a fair, like, so like, he gave you because
because I would want to
I,
know if we good.
right. I think for me, I would just assume we were good because you gave me the ring back. Because I would assume like if we weren't good, you would not give me this ring back if you weren't prepared.
See, someone like you and the way how you think very analytically, if you gave me back the ring, like I would have been like, okay, we are all set, we're good. And I wouldn't have had to
Mm-hmm.
ask that question. But because he doesn't communicate,
Mm-hmm.
I would have had to ask that question and be
Fair.
prepared for the wrong answer.
No, their communication has always been their weak suit. So
Mm-hmm.
very valid point. I can go. I will go with you on that one definitely.
um, which one of the three wedding dresses did you like that she tried on?
Oh, mm,
I like the last one that she was skipping around in. It looked
I
light and
think
airy.
I have to agree with you on that one, mostly because of the way she felt in it. You know, I
She
think
seemed
when a woman
happy.
feels good in her dress, she's happy. It just adds more to the dress. I think I will have to go with that last one. I was
Mm-hmm.
leaning that second one. I'm like, okay, I kind of like this one. But when she put on that third one, she was so happy. Like, if it makes you happy, it just gives the dress some life.
I loved it that she left without buying it because ever practical. She said, I'm not going to waste the money on that if I don't
Right.
know if something's going to happen or not. She might need
Agreed.
that money for a ticket back home.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's see. Did anything else happen with these two? Wait, I must say, this was the first salesperson who was not stupid and intrusive. This one was reassuring and positive in nature. She did what a salesperson is supposed to do,
Mhm.
try to get that sale and not get
Right.
all up in their business.
Exactly. You bring out the little dress and you step to the side. Good job.
My God, the salespeople this season on this show were horrendous. All right, so next up is Julia and Brandon.
I'm kind of over them. Next.
What are they arguing about now? She feels like she's marrying his mom,
Right.
and he's like, I
And he's
don't
not.
care.
And he's not happy. He's not enthusiastic. He's like, it, they can get married at the recycling plant. It'll be the same thing to him. So now, I think in her mind, she's thinking like, well, is he checked out? Does he still want to marry me? Like, is he just marrying me just to marry me? Yes.
If I was her, I would not expect a man to be too overly involved in your wedding.
Mm-mm.
Um, just take the gift horse that you have. His mom is there. She's an eager participant. Just let her plan everything as long as she's paying for everything. And just go with the flow. If getting married in the church is that important to you, just make sure that
Yeah.
his mom has him at the altar for the right time.
Exactly.
Stop
Just take
causing
control.
fights.
I think for her, I think at this point, I get annoyed with her. All I really want her to do at this point is to understand where she's at. Like, you've chosen to
Mhm.
stay in this situation, so you need to understand. Like, the mom's super excited to have the wing be a part of it now, and Brandon's like, he doesn't really care. So I feel like it's her job to take the bull by the horns and, like, you know what, let me make the best of the situation and move forward. Stop
Mhm.
complaining. Don't expect him to, like you said, do not expect a man to really be involved. He does
Yeah.
not care. He just wants to show up in his black tux, patent leather shoes, and ankle socks, and he's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Okay, so how about you say hello to everybody in the chat while I try to figure out what's up next?
Sure. Hey, Black Lavender. Hey, Montana. Trey, Susan, Gala. Good to see you all. And I think I got everybody.
Yay, hi everybody. Thanks for coming back. All right, so what I also noticed, because I talked to you about this is what pissed me off with this whole show. Everybody's at a different timestamp
Yeah,
in their stories. We've got March, we've got April, we've got May, we've got October. Like, I'm so over all of this. It's
I
ridiculous.
think I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you feel the same way. I kind of feel like it's hard to follow the show because it's too many couples at once on too many different timelines. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, I get confused that who's where in their process.
Yeah,
Like, if I
yeah.
think if they had cut, if they, I really feel like if they cut this show down to 1 hour and focused on three couples per episode, it would be a better viewing experience. And
Mm-hmm.
you can keep the details straight. I'm just so confused, and I've gotten to the point where I really don't care where y'all at. I just want
Yeah.
y'all to get married or break up and keep it moving.
Yep. Now, speaking of breaking up, we go to our next couple. Wait, are we done with Julia and Brandon?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
there's
went
nothing
over
there.
everything. Okay, Yara and Jovi. um, they were walking around New Orleans, and she slipped and fell, landing on her back. They wound up taking her to in urgent care. She and the baby are fine, but she's sore and obviously can't take any medications or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the day before they're supposed to fly out to go to Vegas. Yara has done a complete turnaround, not only inviting his parents, but some of his friends to go to Vegas. She goes wedding dress shopping with his mom, Gwen. Everything seems good. It's the night of the bachelor party she's had this fall. His friends are calling. She lets him go.
I was so happy that she did that, and I don't know what it is, but she's grown on me throughout the season. I'm not sure if it's whether because she's outspoken and she sticks up for herself, or she's becoming jovial at every point, at every chance she gets. But she's grown on me. She's she seems more mature. Outside of her cussing him out, um, she's assertive. She says what she wants and what she needs, but she will bend when she feels he's earned it. So for that, I applaud her.
She has been enjoyable this season. I'm not going to lie. From her hair to her behavior and calling Jovi a beach.
Like, I'm talking about I hate you. I'm like, ma'am, you shouldn't be saying that.
Oh my God. And you know what I enjoyed the most? Her warming up to his mom.
Yes.
And actually winning his mom over. Dad, not so much, but the mom, yeah. When they went wedding dress shopping, I thought that was really cute and genuine, unlike Julia and
Right.
his mom.
You know what the thing is? You know I know between the two, and I'm glad you brought this up. Brandon's mom wants to take over. Jovi's mom just wants to be included, which is why this is why I like her more because she's not trying to take over. So I just want to be included. I just want to like be a part of it. Where Brandon's mom like, look, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I said, and that's it. This is why we don't like her, including the puppy mill. That's a whole different situation.
Yep, that scene where like she tells Gwen that she can come to the wedding, and she starts to cry, and Yara's like, "Why are you crying?" She's like, "Somebody wants to marry my kid, and I get to see it." Like she was so grateful, you know.
I mean, I like his mom is very approachable. Like she's like the mom you kind of want to hang out with because she's the mother, but she's not giving you like monster-in-law. She's just giving you like cool auntie. Like I'm just here to help. I want to support you. I just want to be a part of. I know it's all about you, but I just want to have some semblance like, hey, I was here.
Yeah. He's her only kid as well.
That's what I'm gathering. I haven't heard anything of any. Wait a minute, no. Didn't he have? Wasn't his brother at his party? Doesn't he have a brother or something? I could have swore he had a brother.
I can't remember.
Ablavi's here.
Yes, she is. Do you want me to bring her up now,
Yeah,
or
bring
you
her
want to
up.
run through everything? Okay.
We can bring her up.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Ablavi.
Hi. I'm ready for this season to be over. I couldn't even finish the episode. It was just too much.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
It was a struggle to get through, but I got through. So we've gone through a couple of couples. There are the couple of couples you want to talk about before we finish.
Okay.
No, is there any couples you want to speak on? Any of the couples of Mike and Natalie, Yari, Brandon, Julia? Any of those couples you have anything to say about?
Yeah. It's time to retire all three.
Okay. Yeah. We think so. I mean, like I said, Yara has grown on me, but they can all retire.
What's grown on you? Those terrible extensions?
Yeah.
No, that she because now she cusses out Yogi on a regular basis. I mean, that's my only form of entertainment on the show. I'm sorry, it's wrong, but it's not a lie.
I'm not mad at Jovi though, because she knows what this is. Like, I get tired of people. You can't make Camille Peen into a daddy. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand this. Jovi is not done with his garden tool days. So
No, he's not.
you're the stupid one that's sitting here and getting married. And like, let's say they're doing this for the dramatization. You just look incredibly annoying and really, really an itch. Ooh, I'm not a fan of Yara. I just think
I
of too much.
Yeah, I just said she's grown on me. I didn't say I was a fan. She's been my entertainment, so that's what I'm going with.
I think
Yeah.
that Mike and Natalie, they should have left them with last season.
Yes,
Mhm.
It's just like acting. She's a terrible actress. Mike, I don't know. I don't understand why they got married. You think it's because she got pregnant?
yes,
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to the Ukrainian and Russian woman. They make sure they get that American citizenship. They didn't even wait to the wedding.
nope,
They
Well, in all honesty, Natalie has a ticking clock over her head.
true.
She ain't had much time left. And
you're
that was her words, not mine.
But Natalie, see, Natalie is stupid because Natalie, I don't understand why she doesn't get it. Like, in order to get the kind of wealthy man she wants, sis, you got to do a lot better than what you're doing.
But wasn't her first two husbands like well off?
Yeah, he knew that she was crazy, and that's why he didn't put a baby in her.
Oh Lord.
Mm,
She was crazy.
Nostradamus. Nostradamus. Beautiful.
But the
Mm-mm-mm.
other one that the last one is Julia and Brandon. I don't feel bad for Julia anymore. I just think Julia is really too stupid now, and it's bothering me. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of his mother.
So are Brendan and Julia giving you like Chris and Paige vibes where you felt bad for Paige in the beginning, but now you just realize she's just stupid and you just can't do it anymore?
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. They're just too
Okay.
stupid. Too, and they need to do better. I mean, you know how Meg is taking over the internet the past few days. TLC, you got to step up your thing.
Mhm.
I think
Very true.
TLC should do like a in-depth documentary on the drama of Megxit.
Well, I haven't been this bored since Bravo. So, like, they're getting to Bravo boredom right now.
Oof. Okay
Oh,
now.
so Gina Massey said Natalie's cooking show. She's trying to be sexy. Oh,
Yeah,
it's great.
see
Oh no.
did you see it when she was making the salmon and didn't wash nothing, didn't wash her hands?
Oh,
Nasty.
Oh my God.
no.
Wait, what
Nasty.
was the name of her channel again? Natalie Cooks?
No, it's her first name and the last name. But she's
I
nasty.
don't-
She
Oh
wasn't
my
cleaning none
goodness.
of the salmon or nothing. She's nasty. They're making it with a cheese sauce. Like, anybody who wants a cheese sauce with salmon. Nasty.
You don't. You don't. Fish and cheese
What?
don't go together. Security? No.
She's like, it's
That's
very tasty.
interesting.
And then she puts the whole garden when she cooks. Every herb and every pepper she can find, she puts in her cooking.
Wow. Yeah, I don't need the name of that channel anymore because that sounds gross. Natalie Mordov
Charlotte, hold on
Mordov
a minute.
Sezva. Oh my God. Okay, so let me write this down because
I'm
that's a
sorry.
name I'll remember.
Yeah, Natalie is hilarious. And then apparently the house has changed because that's a nice brand new big kitchen.
Mmm.
But is it the same house or did they move?
People say it's a room, but I don't know. That ain't the shack they showing on TLC. With the white refrigerator.
So do we? Hold on, no, Bobby. Do we think that Mike's house is for show? and that they really been living in a nice place this whole time, and that cabin in the woods is just for a show.
No, I think he was actually poor. I just think that,
Okay.
the cameos and things like that, and
Okay.
staying home, and then he built a house on his property. Because remember, he has acres of land.
Right.
Mm.
Good point. Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't think, no.
Hold up, Jada.
Mhm.
Are you serious? She put condensed milk on pancakes. See, yeah, no
Condensed milk on pancakes? For what reason?
reason. Oh, that's just no.
But
Wait,
yeah,
she was the one who didn't like maple syrup, right? Remember what
no,
was the
she was
first meal he
cooking
made for
all
her?
types of fatty food on her channel. So,
Oh, wow.
Okay, so what did y'all think about the bachelor party for Yovi and Little Miss
Yobi,
Carter?
Yobi was being a mess. As usual, we kind of knew this was gonna happen. So, in my opinion, just my opinion, since you know how Jovi is, he likes his strippers, he likes his booze. So, you whatever happens on this night, you can't get mad. I'm sorry.
well, you can get
Well,
mad.
if he
Nobody cares.
falls into Carter, you could get
Bobby,
mad.
Bobby, you can be mad, but nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, you can get mad, but nobody cares. Like, you got
Oh
the
my
right to do
goodness.
whatever you want. Just nobody cares. And I don't understand why she's sitting here. Listen, he's gonna have you in designers, and he's gonna have you living well. He'll just cheat on you from time to time. Get over it.
Famous words from Bobby. I ain't mad.
It's
You
an
ain't
even
lied.
Like, these girls
trade-off.
don't love each other,
Yeah.
and I get so sick of people who like, "Oh, they love each other. They're the best couple ever. They hate each other. She just found a trick, and now she's tricking off of him. But see, she's dumb at this because Jovi. I mean, she's got in one of the best situations out of everybody. Shut up
Yep.
and play the long game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. I'm sorry. Oh, on a side note, we really need to do a gold diggers mistakes collaboration one day where we just go through the shows and pick out our worst gold diggers and point out what mistakes that they made.
Well, no, the worst gold diggers are marrying millions. I
No,
I
I'm
I
saying
can't even believe that. That's the
no.
worst.
No, but so we need to do like a mashup, like a compilation where we just like, okay, look, this is the mistakes they made, and just this is what you don't do. I think that would be a good show.
Well, they say that she lives in Miami now, right? I wonder if her and Jovi are still together.
Yeah, the three of them were down here in Miami, and rumor is allegedly she's opened a store.
And sold what? That hair? That
I don't
that
know.
that that wool hair she got?
Listen,
That
I'm
she
gonna give
comes
the
that
girl
she
credit for all of the women that have come over here on 90 Day Fiance, women and men. She's got her hustle on the quickest. She opened
No,
up
I
her
Yeah.
can't
own
give it to her.
business.
I think the
No.
Who?
best gold digger
Who?
was Anfisa. Anfisa was one of the best to ever play the game.
Well, as a gold digger, yes. But this girl, like she said from the beginning, Yara, she wanted to open a business. And she actually did it. She worked towards it. She
Work
just didn't
towards
sit
it.
at home. Yeah.
You mean Jovi gave her a business? Listen, Evan Lozada had a
That's
business.
working towards it.
We're not gonna give her
Right.
that credit. Didn't Evan and Lozada have Dolce that she was sitting there flexing like she ran? Okay. What's she selling? Sheep's wool as weave?
No, I thought it was a shoe
Her
store. Wasn't it a shoe store? Because she
No, I'm
said,
talking about Yara.
oh,
Yara.
Yara. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what the store is, but more power to her for opening up a business during the panorama.
I don't believe it, but listen, if y'all want to believe that, go ahead. Everybody has a business. Cameo is technically a private business. YouTube is technically a business, you know?
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I
When you
thought I was
become when
just
you
coming on here to talk.
no when you become monetized, what some people do, they trademark their channels and then they make an LLC out of it.
Yeah. So I can't give it. I
So
mean,
this is about this is gonna be either your show or your bestseller, The Gold Digger's Guide to the Coins, Tips and Tricks for Securing the Bag.
securing the bag. Because, I mean, if she got a store, that's great. But Yara just does not seem like the type that likes to work. So that's just hard to believe.
She has employees. Trust.
Okay.
She ain't doing it herself. She's not running the POS system. Let's not play those type of games.
I
And
just think she would be an investor. You know, she gives me I'm an investor tease.
Yara sold out her jacket that was overpriced.
Oh my god.
Because imagine if she had a clothing line. Like, really? She said she was an influencer. And she said that was her job. With 8,000 people who's following her, she's an influencer.
Leave her alone.
I'm just saying.
You ain't lied, but Debbie, who we got next on the docket?
Oh god, the Forgettables, Hazel and Tarek.
Oh, good grief! Are they still on the show?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Are they still talking about Minty?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You know,
I tuned them out when they came on. I'm so sorry, everybody. I really did. I couldn't do it.
I just skipped their parts because it's boring. It's the same thing every week.
Yeah, they're getting married on June 7th. He's going to be in a white tux with blue accents. She doesn't trust him and might not marry him, and he's breaking down boxes to go to the dumpster. I don't know. It was just ridiculous. I'm not even sure why they were on this season, but okay.
Okay, so basically they're fighting about Minty and they're getting married, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next.
He's getting married. She might not be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next couple, another set of Forgettables, Amira and Andrew, the liars.
Okay, now this one was the funny couple. Amira, Andrew, I can't do this. Andrew, what are you talking about, Andrew? It's like, sis, have some self-esteem. You know, I'm wondering if she had a glow up because she's acting real like I used to be an ugly duckling vibes.
Could be. But then again, her ultimate goal to coming to the States is to go to a makeup shop.
But she can do that in France.
Right.
You know, she lives in France.
Well,
she's part of the EU.
No, but I found that to be hysterical because shouldn't her ultimate reason for coming to the United States be her fiance who she's supposed to be in love with? Not love of makeup?
Would you want to sleep with Andrew more than once in your lifetime?
Listen, she made that decision. She said yes to the engagement. So she got to do it, not me.
I like this. Real quick, Minty's trying to get that green card instead of Hazel. Hey, that could be it.
I just don't have to. I just with Amara, I don't understand why she's going to Serbia. I don't understand why she's so stupid.
Okay, here's my thing. So, like, granted, I tuned them out, but I listened to a little bit of it. Based on what I understood, she wasn't sure if she should go to Serbia due to the issues that she had in Mexico. But she goes to Serbia anyway to quarantine for 14 days. So while she's there, she's still questioning herself if this was the right way to go. Did she make the right choice? Am I understanding this correct? Because if you were unsure, you should stay back in France. I'm sorry.
Did anybody investigate whether they could extend her visa?
They could.
So then why didn't they do that?
Because ass don't want to pay to extend it.
But yet he'll pay for her to stay in Serbia for 14
days?
Well, remember the exchange rate is different.
True.
Oh, he does have her staying in kind of a hovel.
Yeah. It's not the Amsterdam hotel.
When is he coming to Serbia then?
He's not. He doesn't have any PTO to go to Serbia.
But then, so why is she going to Serbia?
Because she's an ass.
What do you mean you don't have enough PTO? He is a babysitter. What is that?
He used up all his PTO in Mexico.
Wait. Debbie, you acting like he worked at the Amazon warehouse. He birthed babies and gives nappies. What do you mean?
Wait, you trying to tell me that the baby crash don't work on PTO?
No, you take a vacation when you want. He's an independent contractor.
Did Jamal, did he or did he not say while he was vacationing, getting to rub up and rub down in Mexico, that and when he came up with the Serbia idea, that she would have to go by herself because he doesn't have enough time off left to go to be with her in Serbia, and then he doesn't have the money either.
What do you mean he don't have the money? Childcare has been booming. What? No, don't believe that foolishness. He don't have a PTO. What is that? Like he's works for FedEx or something. He burps babies.
I'm
and
only
feeds
telling you
babies
what
diapers.
the storyline is as to whether I believe it or not. He works for his mommy. Of course he can get time off.
Debbie, no, that's his business. His mother works for him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
So no. What do you mean you don't have enough time off?
That's what he said.
He didn't say that. He must have been smoking some of that stuff.
He spent 2 whole weeks luxuriating down in Mexico, and he doesn't have enough PTO to go to Serbia.
You're a project contractor. There's no you take a vacation when you want.
Oh my God. His childcare and his mama living room been booming though.
Yeah.
PTO allowance from mom.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't. I can't with him, and I can't with her because, ma'am, you're going to yet another foreign country to quarantine. So basically, you're going to spend another 2 weeks in hopes that everything goes smoothly. I just can't with these two.
So he really told you that. He told y'all that his mommy told him, no, Andrew, you must stay here. Then why is she going to Serbia?
So that she can quarantine to come over.
Right.
Quarantine to come over? How can she come over from Serbia?
Because apparently at that time, they were allowing people to enter the U.S. from Serbia, but not from France. Because France's numbers were spiking.
It's okay, Bobby. We understand.
So she's gonna have her her 2-week vacation in Serbia in the squalors, and then she's gonna take a flight to. Why does she have to quarantine 2 weeks? Doesn't she just have to take the test?
No, at that time to come into the United States, you had to quarantine a minimum of 14 days to get in.
But don't you have to do 14 days when you come into the country too? So she has to quarantine another 14 days, correct?
I think they track her for 14. I think it depends on the state because New York was the one who was doing the 14-day quarantine, but some of the other states were not.
And then I know Northern California, at some point, you had to quarantine for 14 days just to get in, but they didn't make you quarantine once you got here. So it is a state-to-state thing.
The United States, it was England. Like, she could have gone to Turkey. I'm not understanding this. So she's going for 2 weeks, and the babysitter's going to stay at home. But I thought they have less than a month to get married. So after she quarantines, she's going to have to take the first flight out?
No, it's not less than a month to get married. She has 22 days to get into the United States to activate the K-1 visa. So and then she'll have her 90 days.
But didn't Ashley say she had 30 days to come into the country?
Right. So she has to leave, pretty much leave right away, go to Serbia, stay for 14 days, and then come into the United States to activate the K-1. So she doesn't have much time to play these foolish games like, am I going, am I not?
How come she didn't go to the United States? Wait a minute, because they all are on the same line. It looks like it's still winter-ish. It looks to me like summer.
Yeah, it's August for them. Everybody's on a different timeline.
Okay.
Everybody.
Hey, thank you. So it's August for them, and when are they? Wait a minute. So it's August. They opened the borders in September.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, they're crazy. They're
because I know they opened it in August because my grandmother left in She left in January to come back in April, and she didn't come back to August.
Mm.
She came back late August.
So then maybe this will work.
No, she came direct.
Oh.
Oh.
She came,
I don't know.
Right,
she came
but
from
France,
Africa.
I remember France was on a ban list though, along with Italy and stuff like that last summer, weren't they?
Yeah, but she could
Yeah.
have gone to Egypt and then traveled from Egypt because there was no ban from Egypt.
But if they see the stamp that her port of origin was France, she would still get sent back.
No, she wouldn't, because technically she has an Egyptian passport. So she would just use her Egyptian passport.
Do we know that she has an Egyptian passport then?
I'm sure she does.
Interesting.
I'm sure she
She
does.
just seems like the type of girl to me that would not keep that up.
I'm sure she does. I mean, she looks well trapped. I'm sure she does, because
She wants to be an influencer, so she has to keep her travel stuff up to date.
Yeah, but she would keep her French documents up to date when she got those. Like, you know, I don't think she would keep up an Egyptian passport. That would be like just too much for Amira.
Mm.
I know, but if her parents did it, like her father, because she said her father was immigrated, right?
Yeah, he's Egyptian.
Both. Yeah, she probably has both.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
Who's that last couple?
Well, we've got two more idiots. We've got Rebecca and Ziad, and then Stephanie, Ryan, and Harris.
Let's do Ziad and Rebecca.
Yeah.
Because I kind of tuned them out too.
He needed his Happy Meal, so he walked down there in his flaming pink pants, and Rebecca came out and is suddenly knowing nothing about, you know, Arabic customs.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not know the high holy day, the most important holy period of the Muslim religion? Like, how do you not know about Ramadan? You know, you knew enough to get that girl to use the religion so that that girl could not be in the same room as your fiance. You knew enough about the religion then, but now you don't know about Ramadan. But I do have a question on that, because didn't Ziad say that he doesn't know about anybody getting married during Ramadan? But if we take it all the way back, didn't Danielle and Muhammad get married during Ramadan because he said he couldn't kiss her during their wedding ceremony because of Ramadan?
Yeah.
So you can't get married during Ramadan.
And he was a scammer from Tunisia as well.
There you go.
Listen, Rebecca needs to set her old tail down. You know, 50 and desperate needs to stop.
Hi, Bobbles.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Hi, baby.
I'm Flavi.
Welcome. You look so cute, Bubbles. Welcome to our panel.
Thank you.
Yes, I know. Go up.
I'm always like asleep right now when you guys come on, but today I had a doctor's appointment, so I had my makeup on. I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna go on.
Welcome.
Okay. What did you think about the episode?
Rebecca, what is wrong with her? She spent all this money, all this time and energy, and now she wants to wait before she ties the knot, like until after the holiday. It doesn't make sense. Like, what is she thinking? She constantly bring up her ex, constantly, which is a huge turnoff for most anybody. But yeah, I don't understand why she wants to wait now. It makes no sense to me. Like, you brought him over here, you spent all that money, you put your time and energy, you're the one sleeping with him. He wants to marry you. Just do it.
And my thing with this is, like, this is not the first Muslim gentleman that she has been involved with or married, right? She should know how it goes by now. I don't believe this.
Oh, sorry, I didn't smoke on your show.
No, you can smoke. Well, is that against
okay.
YouTube rules?
If you're monetized, I think
monetized, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so my thing is, right, like, don't. All of these couples believe that 90 days is so critical. Like, we need that time to get to know each other. Wrong. You should have known each other before you spent all that money to bring them over
Right.
here.
Right.
So you should know what you're marrying. I think he has like a 5-day window after Ramadan ends before he has to get out. Like, his 90 days will be over. Why can't you do it like the day after Ramadan if that's such a big deal? I don't
But
get
where's
it.
he
Like,
going to live? Like during the, if they don't marry before that, where's he going to go? I heard.
well, she could go live with her daughter while he stay in the apartment and bring over the girl with the rental truck.
Yeah. I don't even know why Rebecca was so jealous of that girl. She wasn't really hot. She was just trying to offer her help too. And Rebecca she needs to be more secure with herself. She's not a bad looking woman.
But the thing with Rebecca, she's not confident without her filters and Facetune. She just and the ring light, she cannot handle it. So anything younger in her mind is perceived as more desirable and prettier. That's just her insecurity.
I think it was the age of that girl. It was more in line with who her fiance is. So she's always going to be threatened.
Well, she should be more comfortable with him because of his religious beliefs. He's not supposed to be a cheater, In their country, they get him.
That's not true. They allowed pleasure wives, and they're allowed 4 wives.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was.
They can have up to 4 wives if they can prove that they can support them.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, she should be a bit, but if she's gonna be that uptight about younger women, then she needs to go get her a man that's around her age or a little bit older and stop dating babies.
Well, they want the younger women too. How about just getting some, self-esteem?
Yes, exactly. That'll push a man further away from you than ever if you're constantly jealous. If you're constantly, putting yourself down and yada, 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 that'll push a man away. Like she should, at her age, me and her about the same age, she should realize this,
Yeah. Blavi, what do you think about Rebecca and Ziad?
I think it's desperate at 50. I really don't want to talk about them. I really want to get to the foolishness.
Stephanie.
Okay.
Stephanie and Harris. All right, let's go.
So we have 15 minutes left. Let's get on to this Stephanie Harris Ryan situation.
Yep. Go ahead, Ablavi.
Sorry. So, Plastic Cougar was acting a fool as ever. I want to ask you, because I'm not at this age, would you ever go on national television and say that you had a dry vagina?
No.
Like,
no.
I over that.
I would be a leaking faucet all day long. I would never, ever own up to a dry cooch.
She was like, I had a dry vagina, and he tried to put it in, and I was like, no, because it's been so long. And I was just thinking, this makes you sound even older. But
usually if it's been a while, you don't have a problem, with the wetness whenever it's been a while. So, yeah. That was kind of strange.
That was nasty for somebody my age to say. My vagina is dry. It is like the Sahara Desert. It was just nasty. But nonetheless, Harris, what is happening with Harris? Harris looks so fine in the picture and so ugly in real life. I feel like I'm being catfished.
He does. In the picture, I was like, damn, she should date him. And then it shows him, in real time. And you're just like, oh, dude, watch your face. Like, what is she?
Maybe Stephanie hasn't been supporting him, his girlfriend, and his 3 children on the farm. Maybe she's only been focusing on Ryan.
But here's what I will say about Harris that I respect. He sees the hustle. He sees the ability to do better for himself. And he's going to take the opportunity and do better for himself and his children and sleep with that botch cougar every so often.
Oh my God. Stephanie's like, have cooch, will travel. That's her whole thing. Like, she literally will. She just wants it. She just wants it. You know, she's weird. Anyway, she sounds like an old grandma. She sounds like she should be 80 years old. And she walks funny too.
She does, but either her equilibrium is off or she's partaking too much at the bar. Something's off with her. She's slurring. She can't remember this guy's name. The way she holds her head is kind of off to me, and how she speaks to him, it's just like, can you stay with me? And then there's like this
weird.
dramatic pause, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
he's waiting for the rest. I don't know. She's very, very incoherent to me, and I feel bad for her because this is what she gave those camera people to record. It's sad.
Exactly.
I think that's what
she's done it with
for.
him more. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I think she's actually slept with him more than just the one time that she admitted to. Like before she came back, I think they did it a little bit more than that.
I think they had a throuple with a coconut. Are you kidding me? I think they've shared her.
Oh.
She had to test drive both of them to see which one she was going to choose, leave the showroom with ultimately.
You think that she's still paying for was it Ryan? Like, you think she's still paying for all his stuff since he walked off, or do you think she's cut him off cold turkey now?
Oh, she cut that off.
If she remembered. She doesn't look
right?
steady. She really doesn't.
She doesn't like
Trey.
she. If my lady bits were chapped, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I just can't with her.
Yeah.
It was,
yeah.
And poor Harris, he somehow thinks that he's going to be going to the US now. Like she can just change over the names on the paperwork and he's in.
Yeah.
No, it don't work like that.
And leaving his family behind. Say what now?
Oh my god.
I mean, he's quick to leave his family behind too. That was the cold part. He was like, "I'm ready to go." I'm like, we ain't gonna bring nobody with you. Just gonna be you, huh? Got it.
Wow. Just wow. I don't know. She needs to use the same products that she sells though, because she looks her age. She's trying to act like she doesn't look her age, but she looks her age.
I think maybe she might be suffering from the heat and the alcohol. It seems like she's really dehydrated.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say on that.
There's something really off with her. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something really off about that woman. I just cringe when they come on. Like every time she talks, I just literally sit there and just cringe. Like almost as cringeworthy as Natalie is with not opening her mouth when she speaks. Like between Natalie and Stephanie, I just sit and shake, the whole time they're on.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
This whole lineup is horrendous, quite honestly. But again, I know I'm glad that it's soon going to be over, and I don't really care whether anyone gets married, who gets deported, who stays, who's in ICE custody. I really don't care at this point anymore.
I will miss Julie and Brandon's story, though. I definitely will miss them when they finally go off, because I really do want to know how long it's going to be before she hooks up with the dad.
And the grandpa.
And the grandpa.
Oh my
and the grandpa.
God.
That be said, and the grandpa.
Oh my God. That's just messy. But I hope she runs away from that farm. I really do.
The dad has more money than Brandon does, though. So it might suit her better to steal the dad away from the mom. He makes more money. That's what they want. They want the money.
God, no, that just seems so gross. And I'm thinking of every time he looked at her like a piece of meat or something. It's so gross. All right. Does anyone have anything else to say about these sad couples? Any final words?
Hopefully, we have 3 more weeks, I think. Thank God.
Yeah, I want the Blobby on this one.
That's a lot.
That's 6 hours.
I'm so sick of all of them. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of Bravo Andy. I'm just done.
Yes.
I think we had a good run, but I think like baby girl Lisa was our peak, and we just can't go back.
Oh, sorry, my phone's screaming at me.
Oh my god.
Konnichiwa.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. It goes
Oh,
off so much sometimes. I'm like, I'm gonna throw this against the wall. I need to change the ringtone to something like that doesn't require you to have Xanax in your system to hear,
oh my
It gets
god.
pretty
It's
bad.
cute though. I thought you had a kid running around there for a minute.
Oh no, no, none of those. No, my kids are grown and moved out, so yeah, no.
Ah,
No,
okay.
no little kids.
All right, guys, let's wrap this up. Any more final thoughts?
No.
No? Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow with some more mess. Thanks for joining us, Bobbles and Oblavi. And I owe you one. Maybe one of these days I'll keep you up till 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. I love it.
All right, ladies. We'll see you next time. Thanks for
Bye
joining us.
guys.
Bye. All right. Any final thoughts, Jamal?
I'm just ready for this to be over. I mean, I just can't do it. It's just no one's really that captivating right now. And I think what we're missing on this season, and I just thought about this, we're missing a scammer. Like, there's no good scammers for us to like to really like dig into. Like, are they
That's
scamming?
true.
Are they for real? Like, we kind of know where every couple stands at this point. There's no scammer.
Can we say Hazel's a scammer? Because I really don't think she's that into men.
Well, she's not scamming because we can see right through it.
Oh.
We need like a good scammer, like like Michael. We couldn't tell if he was a scammer, like, but he played off. He was really in love, and then he made us think about it and dissect. There's no one on here that makes you dissect because it's pretty plain, pretty plain to see. And you add like Instagram and all the receipts there. It's like there's nothing to really keep you invested. I will say I was invested in Michael and Angela because like she went and met his family, and there was like so much there with them. Like they could have been a show on their own. On these with these couples, none of them could be a commercial on their own. So I just don't care.
Oh my god. Yeah. This was a struggle, like we said at the beginning, but again, this was 90 Day Fiancé.
Mm-hmm.
Season 8, episode 13, Forgive but Never Forget. Unfortunately, I am going to have to try and forget this mess. And I cannot believe that they have enough footage for 3 more of these episodes.
Yeah, right. I want to know what they're gonna do. If they're all weddings.
I don't even care about the weddings. I just don't.
Oh.
I'm not invested in this anymore.
And you know what the funny thing is? They did a Bravo. They hyped up this season so much. Like I was like, okay, we got new couples. This should be fun. This should be good. But then what the okie doke was when they released the lineup, it's like, really, you're recycling these couples? This is how you gonna do us? Okay. And
the
then
recycle was the thing.
That was the thing.
Because half of them I hated before the show even started. I'm like, why are you here?
I don't understand what it's amazing to me that when you have ad space to sell, what you'll do. Because they could have cut out all the old couples, put them on Discovery Plus, and just dealt with the new couples. And the show could have been like an hour.
But they'd already sold this.
They already sold it, right? I was saying
they'd already sold it. It's just horrible. But they're barely leaving us with anything on like regular cable. They're moving everything over to Plus, and I'm not paying anymore for this crap. I'm just not. I can watch, what is it, Your Wet Sock and Max the Celeb Talk guy.
Exactly.
They pay for it. They talk about it all day long. I can watch them. Anywho, guys, let us know what you think about this episode, these ratchet couples. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Give us a thumbs up just because we asked you to. And if you do comment, we do write back. We read everything and we write back. So please leave your comments. hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the notification bell, and tell a friend. We had Bobbles join us today. What a treat with a blobby. So if more of you would like to join us during the calls, we'll just leave the link up so that you can say your piece. Until next time.
All right,
Bye.
bye.